Hey everyone, the White House Custom Color video crew jumped on an airplane today and we are standing in beautiful Culver City in Los Angeles outside of the Pod Photography. We've been working with Erika, owner of the studio, for about the last 6 weeks on a complete studio redesign, remodel for all of the products that she sells here. So we're gonna start working our way inside. We're gonna talk about her sales techniques, new products she's offering, wall groupings, all the things you wanna learn. So stick with us, we'll see you inside. Hey Erika.
Hello, Matt.
How are you? It's so good to see you.
Good
We're gonna do hugs here. Thanks for having us.
I'm so excited you're here.
Awesome. Well, we're excited to be here. So tell us where we're at right now. Tell us about your studio, how long you've been here, all that good stuff.
Well, this is my studio, the Pod Photography. I founded it in 2008. And we specialize in kids and families and newborn babies and first birthdays and all that fun stuff.
Awesome. So then if you started in 08 and it's 22 now, you've been here the whole time then?
I have been in this particular space for about 12 years.
Okay.
And I just am always tweaking it and making it better and cooler. And
absolutely.
I feel like we're going to do a little of that today.
We absolutely are. So I know that having an indoor studio space in Los Angeles is a very special thing. We've talked about that before several times. So tell us how that really has impacted your business over the years to actually have a brick and mortar commercial storefront.
Yes, it is kind of a big deal to have a studio in Los Angeles. There are only a few of us here. And so it was a choice I actually made a long time ago when I was starting, that I wanted to have a studio where people came to me and I could really curate the experience for them. And I also, I believe in showcasing the products.
And the way that you build your sets are so elaborate that you really couldn't do that on location. You have to have a space to store all your things, set them up, style them, and have control of the environment.
Absolutely. Set design and custom set design is one of the big things that we do here. It is what we're known for all my crazy little wild sets. Every time I think that I've done it all, someone wants something even crazier and newer and different. So yes, that is what we do here, is a lot of set design.
Absolutely. So let's shift gears a little bit. Let's start talking about the purpose of this redesign. So what was your real reason? Like, why did you want to do this? I think it's best in your words rather than me trying to fill in the blanks.
So it has been several years since I've updated the studio samples. And there are a lot of frames that are new that I don't have showcased on the walls, and that's always something I want to show. When someone says, do you have a sample of that? I want to say yes. So that is a big deal for me. Also, there are some new cool products that I've shown pictures of to the clients, but it's a very different experience to see them. Yep. And I just want to showcase our work and have it look fresh and beautiful and modern. So it is time.
Absolutely. And then you get excited.
Oh, I'm so excited.
And your staff gets excited.
Yes.
And your clients get excited.
Exactly.
And it's always a good thing. So without further ado, let's start our tour. Okay. So let's talk about your entryway first, because it's all about your client experience.
Yes.
When people are coming in, having the studio space is extremely important. So when people are coming into the studio for the first time, obviously it's a really cool space. You have all these fun things. There's so much texture and organization to look at everywhere. This space, talk to me about this.
Okay, so this space used to have a bunch of large pieces. Okay. They are now pretty dated. Okay. And then we got this new furniture because I have run out of space to store things. And so I just didn't know what I wanted to do. Yep. And honestly, it was months and months of thinking about it, and trying to figure out if we want a collage, if I want to do one of every piece of something so that I can show, okay, this is a canvas, this is a frame, this is a float frame. But now I'm really excited. Yeah. We're going to do statement pieces because I always like to go big. Right. I feel like you can't sell a big piece if you don't show it.
Absolutely.
And I love to show big pieces.
Absolutely. And this will really transform into a gallery.
Yes.
coming in, and a feast for the eyes. Every single image, it will look completely different than this.
And these small pieces, I just want to say, are they're just kind of placeholders. They were not meant to be here forever.
But it's nice to have something to look at until you get everything.
And people do. They walk past here and they go, oh my gosh, look at that photo. Look at that photo. It's so cute. So yes.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're just starting that experience right away, which is awesome. So let's sneak into your camera room and look at the pile of boxes that have been shipped out here. And I know that you're going crazy wanting to open boxes.
I cannot wait.
And I think at the end of our tour here, I'll let you tear into one before we all get busy here. So we are standing in your camera room right now.
Yes.
You are 100% natural light.
Natural light.
Natural light. And you're a very talented set designer. The details are amazing.
I spend a lot of time
you
building
do.
sets in this space, yes.
So let's talk about your flow in here. So I know you have your pre-design, you have fabric backgrounds up, you can close the door, you can have this as a set. So when you're doing all these elaborate sets, like where are you building them? How does your process work?
So because I've been in this space for so many years, I'm literally tweaking it all the time and building things. So my first thing is I have tracks running along the whole space. And I have kind of my most used backdrops up at all times. And those are really easy to just kind of pull in position, clip them. That's super easy because obviously if a client wants a quick change, has to be easy. This is my white vanity set. I built it a few years ago and it's probably become our signature set. We came up with this little hinged door that both creates fill as well as gives it more of a room feel. And then
And you have something kind of similar to that back here too,
yes,
right?
so this is our gray vanity set.
Okay.
I modeled them after, it was a Vanity Fair Oscars shoot.
Oh, cool.
From, gosh, I don't even know what year, maybe 2018. And I saw it and I was like, I need this. And I sketched it out and then hired a handyman and I painted it and did it all for the studio, and they've become our signature sets. People really know them and love them. This is generally not here. So I usually have, so everywhere there are bars,
Yep.
and I clip all of my backdrops to the bars. They're all at 5 feet, except for this one's at 4. And that's how we do it. We have floors that we move in and out. I have backdrops I move in and out.
Awesome. And you can do a 4-foot background because a lot of your subjects are
They're so tiny.
teeny tiny.
They're teeny
So,
tiny, yes. 5 foot is kind of the biggest we go because our biggest clients are, or our most common clients are under a year.
And as a person who really knows your numbers, how many sessions are you doing a year?
So I believe last year we came in around 350 to 400 sessions last year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. When do you find time to do all this stuff?
Every evening.
Yes.
I do a lot of work at night. But yeah, the set design, honestly, it can take me 4 to 8 hours to design a client set. Like, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, and definitely check those sets out because there's some amazing one. The Starbucks one jumps out. The Oval Office one was just incredible. So yeah, the creativity is just unbelievable.
Thank you.
So
I love that stuff.
You
so.
do, and that's why you're good at it, is because that's obviously your passion. So let's keep walking, and you can tell us a little bit about this next room that we're going to slide into.
Yeah,
here.
so you'll notice I have stuff kind of in the client's view for a reason, because I like the idea that a client can walk up to our headbands or our hats or our swaddles, and I like that they feel a part of things. So this is the client lounge. This is where clients kind of hang out during their session, before their session, feed the baby, change the baby, do hair and makeup if needed. And same thing, we provide all the outfits and accessories for all of our photo sessions. It's kind of one of the things that makes us unique. So this is their space, and they have snacks, because no one ever takes a good picture if they're hungry.
Absolutely.
Kids and dads, those are the ones who like them the most.
Yes, absolutely. So then this particular space is just for clients being chill.
Exactly.
And having a place to land. Perfect.
And strategically, I have lots of the things that we offer on the walls, because they're sitting here, feeding the baby for so long, and they have to look up. So I have samples of albums at all times, brag books at all times, wall art.
Tell me about how long your sessions are taking.
So most of my sessions are 90 minutes. Okay. A newborn is 3 hours, but maternity, first birthday, kids, family, 90 minutes. And then shoot time of that is honestly like 30 to 45 minutes. Because kids and dads fade quickly.
Dads? What? And your sales-wise, then, are you doing the sale on the same day, or are they coming back later?
They come back about 2 weeks later. Okay. So between that time, we have edited their photos, designed artwork, mock-ups for them, pre-designed an album. So we do a lot of prep for their ordering appointment.
Awesome. And I know that you've been doing very good at selling both albums and wall portraits recently. Yes. So, and we definitely will talk about that later. Mm-hmm. So let's continue on our tour here. Okay, so we find ourselves in your sales room.
Yes.
Now, okay. So talk to me a little bit about how you're conducting your sales appointments. How long are they taking? What are your favorite products in here? What are you looking forward to replacing? Let's talk a little bit more about that.
Yes, so our sales appointments are 90 minutes. Same thing, and my goal is to be finished in an hour. Some people need a little extra time, but an hour, hour and a half max. And my process is we use the White House app. We project wall art mock-ups here. We also do all of our editing for the client, meaning they're looking at the photos and I say yes, no, maybe to all their photos to get the favorite selects for an album. So we use that exclusively. So they're looking at the photos, and then I have samples right in their view because they sit right there. I sit right there every time. And they are looking at the things that we do: canvas, metal, frames, all out here.
All the things. And you were one of the original major users of the app, the iPad app. So I think that has been a successful run for you. It's been going well.
I love it. Honestly, I love that app, and I don't know how we would sell any wall art without it. It's incredible. And I will tell you, every week clients are like, wow, this software is amazing. Cool. So I love it, clients love it. It's invaluable.
Yeah, and I know that we'll get, again, some behind the scenes footage of this room, but I think it's good to see how it's set up, where you were pointing at, you're always here, clients are always here, TV's here, gold wall is here, thinking about how this room is really set up and how we're going to maximize the usage of this space, because it's not a huge room.
No, it is not, and it's important. So the trick for me in this space is that I like to sell and want to sell groupings.
Yep.
But you can't do grouping everywhere. So I've had to be very strategic with single pieces, smaller groupings, and things like that. But I will tell you, 90% of the time, clients look at that and they go, I want that grouping. People buy what they see, and they like what they see.
Yep.
So that grouping is staying. This is a grouping that is a little bit dated now. And so it's time to freshen it up. So we have a new grouping coming there, still staying metal and still going to be the same grouping. This as well. So I am now 99% in studio, and this is obviously a location photo, and it's just not something that my clients really connect with. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because why show a picture of a park? I want to show something that they would actually buy. Yep. So that one is going to be a maternity photo, especially because I realized there's no maternity photos in this room. Yep. And then this wall behind us is the one I'm most excited about.
That's the big one.
This is going to be a showcase of a family who's been with us about 3 years through 2 pregnancies and 2 children. And so it's going to document their whole journey. There'll be 2 different newborn, 2 different maternity, and then they brought the children back for 7-month and first birthday photos. So it's going to be 2 kids and their whole story.
So does that particular client know that you're doing that?
They don't.
That's going to be fun to be able to show them that. I'm sure that they'll fall in love with that right away. So, well, I love your space. You are definitely a thinker, you're a plotter, you're a planner. That's why you're successful. And I know that you've been waiting to cut open boxes.
I can't wait.
So if we can actually keep up with you running down the hallway, we're going to let you act like it's Christmas morning and we're gonna start opening some boxes. Are you excited?
I am so excited.
All right, let's do this.